This is not about numbers. This is not about just human lives. This is not just about children. This is not just brothers and sisters. This is not about our wives and husbands. This is not just about husbands and fathers. This is about families who have suffered 100 days, counting today, 101 days, without their loved ones, without their children. Government exists to protect its citizens. The Constitution recognizes the security and welfare of people as primary purpose of government. Therefore, we say respectfully and unequivocally, bring our children home. Bring our children home. Return our children home. Rescue our children. Yes, my name is Mala Apagu Gazama, the Secretary of the Elders Forum of Wuba Askra and Hawal Federal Constituency. We represent the community, and therefore our Honorable has organized and made sure we were given this platform to address you. This being press conference concerning our abducted children from Lassa and Musa community in Askra Wuba local government, and other members of our community who are abducted along Biu Buratai Road and Chibok Maiduguri Road. Distinguished members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, concerned citizens of Nigeria, we stand before you today with broken hearts, but also with determination and urgent demand. Bring our children home. For 100 days, families have lived through unimaginable pains, anxiety, fear, suffering, following the abduction of their children and loved ones. Among those abducted are 42 peoples from Musabri Nursery and Primary School in Askra Wuba local government of Borno State on the 15th of May 2006. On that day, some children were also abducted from Oyo State, from schools, where Oyo State schools children were subsequently rescued. The families of the Musa children are yet to be returned home to their loved ones. We also remember the abducted day secondary school children in Lassa, also in Askra Wuba local government, who were abducted on the 29th of June 2026, while they were writing their NECO examinations in school. Reports and community records indicate that 36 students were abducted during that examination in Lassa. These children were abducted while pursuing their educational pursuits. Children whose primary concern was to seek education, who are anxious to complete their examinations and return home safely to build their futures. We are also demanding the immediate rescue of 38 persons, children and elderly, abducted along Buratai Road, as well as those taken along Chibok route and other major vulnerable routes across Borno State. They are not just statistics. They are children. They are human beings. They are people. They are parents. They are husbands. They are wives. They are families of mothers and fathers. They are not just statistics. Families are waiting, praying, crying for them every single day of their lives. Behind every number is a family whose life has been turned upside down. Behind every missing child is a mother waiting at the door. Behind every missing son or daughter is a father asking, what have happened to my child? What have they done to my child? Behind every missing husband or woman, a family struggling to survive with unbearable and unimaginable conditions, not knowing whether their loved ones are still alive or living. What are their conditions in the bush? 100 days is too long. 100 days without their children. 100 days of sleepless nights. 100 days of tears and fears. 100 days of uncertainty. 100 days of families asking one another simple question: where are our loved ones? And when are they coming back home? We want to make direct appeal to the President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. We respectfully call on His Excellency Bola Tinubu, as Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to urgently and please, we plead that you intervene and ensure that every available national security apparatus and resource is mobilized towards the rescue of these abducted children and citizens of Nigeria. Mr. President, these families have waited for 100 days. We recognize the enormous security challenges confronting our nation, and we appreciate this sacrifice being made by our security personnel. But the continued captivity of the innocent children and civilians cannot be allowed to become another unresolved case or a mere statistics. Mr. President, we ask, please bring our children home. Bring our children home. We ask the rescue of the Musa and Lassa children abducted in their schools, those abducted along Buratai Road, those abducted along Chibok Road, across Borno State, and other vulnerable people who are still in captivity to be rescued. We want to make direct appeal to the governor of Borno State, His Excellency Babagana Zulum. We equally call on you to use your good office to continue to use the full powers at your disposal and resource at your disposal and the weight of your office to praise for the immediate rescue of these children and all other abducted citizens. Your Excellency Governor Zulum, these are children of Borno State. They are the sons and daughters of our communities. Their parents are waiting. Their families are grieving and suffering. Our communities are hurting. We therefore appeal to Your Excellency to work closely with the federal government, the security agencies, intelligence services, and all relevant authorities to ensure that every possible means and avenue is used to pursue until these children and other abducted persons are returned. The government must act now. The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria recognizes the security and welfare of the peoples and citizens of this country as a primary purpose of government. It also protects fundamental rights, including the right of life, personal liberty, and protection. We are asking for the same commitment from our citizens. The protection of lives and property is not a favor to the citizens. It is a fundamental responsibility of every government. Our people should not have to beg for protection of their children or their peoples. Our children should not have to sit for examinations wondering whether they will return home safely. Our families should not have to spend months, days, 100 days waiting for their children where they remain in captivity. If it could be done in Oyo State, it can be done in Borno State. We have seen what is possible when government and security agencies treat the rescue of children as an urgent national priority. We commend the federal government and security agencies for the successful rescue of the abducted school children and teachers in Oyo State. The victims who were abducted on 15th May 2026 were rescued on 10th July following coordinated intelligence-led operations involving multiple security agencies, and they successfully did it. But today we ask, why should the citizens, children, and a teacher and parents in Borno State wait for over 100 days for their children, 78 of them, plus abducted adults still in captivity? If government can mobilize necessary resources, intelligence, coordination by security agencies to rescue abducted school children elsewhere, we demand that the same urgency and treatment be meted out to our children. We demand determination and commitment be deployed to rescue our children and loved ones in Borno State. We are not asking for preferential treatment. We are asking for equal protection under the same law. We are asking for the same urgency that other people deserve, we also deserve. We are asking for the same efforts to be deployed. We are asking for the same commitment for the human lives in Musa, Borno State, and in Lassa and other parts of Borno State. We demand urgent and decisive action. We specifically demand, 1, the immediate rescue and safe return of our 42 people abducted from Musa Primary School in Borno State. Secondly, we demand immediate rescue and safe return of 36 students who were abducted writing their exams at Lassa in Borno State. We demand immediate rescue of 38 persons who were abducted along Buratai Road to Maiduguri in Borno State. We demand urgent action to rescue all other persons abducted along Chibok and Goza Road in Borno State. Regular transportation and credible communication affected families regarding efforts being made to release these children and other loved ones. We demand increased protection for schools, major roads, and vulnerable communities, especially bordering the Sambisa forest, so that no other family has to suffer this nightmare that we have experienced in Askra and our local federal constituency. A coordinated intelligence and sustained rescue operation involving all relevant security and intelligence agencies with the resource, authority, coordination, and necessary appliances to bring these innocent people back home. This must not be a normal demand. It is an urgent demand. We recognize the enormous challenge faced by our security apparatus in this direction. But we will not relent. We cannot allow it to go silently. We cannot allow our children to disappear from public life. Their lives matter. Their educations matter. Their families matter. Their future matter. Their communities are looking forward to their rescue. Families of the abducted, your pain is our pain. Your children are our children. Continue to speak. We'll continue to ask. We'll continue to demand all of them to be returned safely. Every single person who was taken as captive. To our children who are in captivity, you may not hear us. You may not be aware of what we are going through. Families are waiting for you. We are waiting for you. Your communities are waiting for you. Nigeria is awaiting you. We believe you will come home. We trust you will be home. Our final message, this is not about numbers. This is not about just human lives. This is not just about children. This is not just brothers and sisters. This is not about our wives and husbands. This is not just about husbands and fathers. This is about families who have suffered 100 days, counting today, 101 days, without their loved ones, without their children. Government exists to protect its citizens. The Constitution recognizes the security and welfare of people as primary purpose of government. Therefore, we say respectfully and unequivocally, bring our children home. Bring our children home. Return our children home. Rescue our children. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. Join us to demand the return and rescue of our children.
Thank you so much. Our elder have already spoken. And I think what we need to actually also demonstrate is to first of all empathize with the families. Among those people that you are seeing here, you can see a father where his wife and 5-month daughter were adopted. 127 days they have been in captivity. I am not talking about a hearsay, I'm talking about a direct family. As a representative of Askira Hawul Federal Constituency, it has been a sleepless night. It is so devastating that most times I lost appetite and I hardly find even my peace. This is the level of devastation. I want to tell you today, this calling that we have come to call was just one of it. Apart from my motion on the 2nd of June, when these incidents happened, you recall that when these incidents happened, we are on recess. And we returned, the day we returned from recess, we quickly take off this matter as a matter of public importance and emergency. At my level, as a representative of the people, we have gone so far to push government and ask that government must take action. government must demonstrate that the Constitution of Nigeria that made it mandatory for it to protect lives and property, they must deploy all resources needed to rescue our children that have stayed for more than 100 days in captivity. We are demanding for the same kind of energy that was deployed for children that were adopted on the same day in Oyo. Is it that we are coming from the fringes of Zambiza forest that our life does not matter anymore? Is it that our voice, or we are no longer Nigerians? These are the questions we are asking. We are asking because we are talking about lives of our people. Thank you for the opportunity.
We have staged prayer programs here and at home. We have staged protests in Maiduguri and in Abuja. Parents have staged protests. We have addressed press in Maiduguri and here. We are yet to hear from any source.
All right.
I cannot speak for the government, but as far as we are concerned, the government did not give it the attention it deserves. Few days when these children were abducted, every effort was directed to Oyo, and we expected that after the Oyo incidents, they should have channeled the same effort and energy towards rescuing our children from the Zambiza forest. Because this is rainy season. They cannot go far from the environment, given the circumstance of the rains. And we expected that the government should have put in more effort, but we are yet to see the result of their effort.
All right. Next question to Honorable Balami. You moved the motion on the floor of the House. When you moved it, the resolutions were passed.